Look at my hair. This is buttons you and drinking that water. That's enough. It's late. That's enough water. Uh, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello, Texas. What's everybody doing? What's everybody doing on Saturday night? Can you see me? Can y'all see me? It's working. Where's everybody? All right. Hello. How is everybody? How's everybody? Look at my hair. I look like a hot mess, don't I? Too many crickets. What am I doing? Hey, MV. Hello, hello. All right. So let me pull a card. Let me see what's going on. All right. Quick message. Call it a short if you want to. Oh, good. Thank you, Kushbu. All right. So short message here. Short message. I'm not sure who needed to hear this. I am not sure who needed to hear this. I didn't even plan on coming on. So here's all that. There was going to be a live with Cody. He was going to do a seance, but I tried to call him back and there was no answer. So, I just can't go back and forth. So anyway, I was sitting here, minding my own business, looking around, talking to spirit. And I was just told to give a message. So I'm not sure who this message is for. But if it resonates, great. If it don't, leave it for somebody who it does. But I was seeing a vision. And I'm only shuffling the cards. I want to pull a card. I want to get a number. See if the number resonates with anybody. This number could be the month you were born. It could be your actual day of your birth. I don't, it could be somehow the number is going to resonate with you. So we'll be able to pin this down. All right, so, okay. Hold on, I just flipped it. I flipped the card. Yeah, motion at the front door. Okay, so this card, as you can see, I'm going to show you this pile. That card flipped over. So that's the card that I want. So this number is going to resonate with somebody. Number 3. It could be the 3rd of the month. It could be something that happened 3 days ago. It could be the month of March. It could be the letter C. Does that make sense to anybody? Number 3. Good job, Skipper Joe. Good job. So does number 3 resonate for anybody? Hello, Shelly. Hi, Christina. Hey, Diamond. Your mom was born on March 7th, 57. Your mom's last name began with a C. Okay. Your dad passed March 94. Okay, let me get some more information. This person, this situation, no, this person either lived by water, liked water, spent time by the water, vacationed every year at the shore, whatever it was. Something about water. Does that make sense? All right. So does that make sense? Water has to do with something. Okay, Nicole. I also feel like somebody had something in the chest area. So the chest could be the chest or the lungs, the heart or the lungs. It feels like somebody had breathing issues. Did this person have breathing issues? Annette, did the person, not Annette, I'm sorry, Nicole, did your mother have breathing issues? Your mom had lung cancer. Okay. So your mom, obviously, I believe this is for you. I'm going to ask for a confirmation. Do lilacs mean anything to you, Nicole? Purple flowers or lilacs? Purple flowers or lilacs? You be careful, Leslie. You've been seeing purple flowers. Okay. Did you have a piece of jewelry from your mother, Nicole? Do you have a piece of jewelry from your mother? Is it a pendant? Is there a pendant on a necklace, perhaps? And maybe a ring? A pendant, a necklace or a ring? A necklace or a ring? Hi, Lynn. Yes, I'm wearing a ring that I bought for her, and I'm wearing it. Okay. Does the ring have a stone in it? Is there a stone in that ring? It was a mother ring. Okay. 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 Yes, that's what I see. Yep. Okay. I feel like either you've been trying to talk to her or you've been thinking about her a lot lately. I don't know if her anniversary of her death is coming up, or I should say of her demise is coming up, excuse me, or her birthday is coming up. Does June have anything to do with your mother? Does the month of June have anything to do with your mother? Yeah, that's what I saw. I did see her stone. That was the one she was focusing me on, like the main stone for that ring. Like the foundation for that ring was her who started all that to create you guys. Yes, she passed in June. Okay. So that's her way of confirming to me that it's her. That's her letting me know that she's around you. I feel your sadness and many tears. I feel like something wasn't finished. Like you feel like it was too fast. You didn't get to say everything you wanted to say. Um, I feel like you went through some hard times and you wish that she was right there with you. But she says she was. She said she was. She wants you to know that. Um, did you live a distance from her? Did you move away and live a distance from her? Was she very close to one of your brothers? Did you move away? Did you live a distance from her? You lived in the same town. Okay. Was she closest to one of your brothers? Was she very close with one of your brothers? Yeah, I felt like he could do no wrong in her eyes. I felt like he could do no wrong in her eyes. But I feel that she thought you looked like you looked like her. I feel like she thought you looked like her. You have one brother. Okay. Yeah. Who has two children? Who has a boy and a girl? Who has two children? Who has two children? Who has a boy and a girl? Just a boy and a girl. Yeah, you definitely resemble your mother. Oh, your mom had a boy and a girl. Oh, okay. I don't know why I thought there was three of you. Okay, your mom had the boy and a girl. Okay. Do any of you guys have children? Do any of you guys have a boy and a girl? Did you have one kid and your brother had one kid? Or did somebody have two kids, a boy and a girl? Did one of you have a boy and one of you have a girl? How's that work? Your brother does. Your brother has a boy and a girl? Okay, but your brother has the boy and the girl? He has two boys. So, two boys. Are you wanting to have a child? Are you wanting to have a child? Nicole? Because she's shown me a girl, a baby girl. She's shown me a baby girl. She's showing me a boy and a girl. Actually, a boy and a girl. She's showing me a boy and a girl. A girl first and then a boy. A girl first and then a boy. Okay. Yes, you definitely, listen, she loved dressing you up and doing your hair and just making you the cutest stinking thing you ever could be. You were so stinking cute. A little baby doll, really. A little baby doll. Anyway, her message for you. She has the message for you. She's trying to tell you to let go of what you can't control. Yes, I believe you were. She's trying to say, let go of what you can't control. Don't be afraid to love. Just live carefree. Stop worrying so much. She's saying it's never going to be perfect, but it's going to be okay. It's never going to be perfect, but it's going to be okay. Hi, Chrissy. Yeah, she's saying that you put so much pressure on yourself, and that's where the anxiety's coming from. Should you know what? Just tell yourself that, you know what? Sometimes there's just nothing that you can do. Sometimes it is what it is. Sometimes you have to say that, you know what? It's enough. I'm enough. You're overwhelming yourself, trying to please too many people at one time, worrying about everybody else's needs and happiness instead of your own. It's time to worry about you. Focus on you. Everybody else can take care of themselves. You don't have to be somebody's mother. All you need to do is be their partner and let them figure shit out. You don't have to baby somebody. You don't have to babysit somebody. And you don't have to do everything for them. Let them do things themselves. Let them figure it out. Everything's going to be okay, she said. But you're doing too much. And she said that she never had to do that before. She never had to do that with your father. He took care of her. So she wants you to switch it around so that your partner will take care of you. I don't know what that's about, but don't try so hard. Let them do some work. Let somebody else do some work, whoever that is, whatever that's about. So, that's the message that I have for you. Yep, that's right. She's like, you know what? Let them do it. I'm done, she says. So don't worry about it. Things are going to work out just fine, Nicole. But stop worrying and getting yourself worked up because it's not going to fix anything. Yes, you do too much, she said. Too much. He can make his own sandwich. Or they, who, she, he, whatever, I don't care. They can make their own food, prepare their own lunch. They can start taking some of the burden off of you. They can also throw in a load of clothes. Thank you, Payman. Very cool. So for anybody else who thought this could have been for you, and it still could be for you, because even though the message might have came from Nicole's mother, it still could be for you. If you were brought to this page, it wasn't by accident. Somebody's telling you that you're doing too much, you're putting in too much effort, you're not getting reciprocated, you're not reciprocating it from the other person on an equal level. Stop pushing for the people-pleasing situations and allow somebody else to freaking try something, to do something. You deserve to be waited on too. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to have attention. You deserve for somebody to treat you the way you treat them. So let it happen. Just sit back. Let it happen. Instead of making dinner every night or preparing something for them, sit and wait till they get home. When they say they're hungry, say, okay, so what do you want to do about that? You want to cook? Give them the option to do something. Let them call and order food. Let them cook for you. Let's say, what do you feel like having? Great, go ahead and start cooking. It's in the refrigerator. Let somebody else do that. I understand. Renata. So anyway, you guys, I thought it'd be kind of cool. Thought it'd be fun to just hang out, see what's going on. Wanted to give that message. I just kept hearing it and hearing it and hearing it. So Nicole, your mother is with you. She's very proud of you. You're doing a great job. But you're going overboard. You're an overachiever. You always have been. Even with school, you put pressure. It's time to take the pressure off. Enjoy life. Enjoy life. Because you're going to see that the small things really weren't that important. Really weren't. You're welcome. All right. So now, another message coming through. Oh, boy. I thought I was going to be done. I was ready to say goodbye. All right, this message is not coming through from the other side, but this message is coming through for somebody on here. Somebody on here is having a very hard time dealing with somebody who was born around the month of November, October, November. This could be a water sign. This could be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. This message that's coming through is obviously this is for someone who is broken up, separated, apart, distant, meaning you're not talking to this person right now. There's no communication with this person. You haven't seen them. You haven't talked to them in at least, I don't know. Some of you, it's a couple months. Some of you, it might be a couple weeks. But there's somebody today was having a really hard day. Somebody in this room I know you were led here. I know you're here in this room. Somebody in this room was having a really hard time today, maybe shedding tears. Somebody was definitely feeling very oversensitive. Now, either you're the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or your partner is, okay? Somebody was shedding tears, sadness, feeling very emotional the first half part of the day. For some of you, this was a rough day for you. For some of you, it scared you. Whoever this is, it scared you. You were worrying. Why are you crying? You weren't sure what you were crying for or why you were crying, but it scared you. Like, am I losing my mind? Am I finally cracking up? What's wrong with me? Maybe I need a doctor. Did anybody in this room have those thoughts today? Okay, Luna. Shelly, you had that this morning? Okay. I just feel like somebody's kind of like asking, like, when is this going to end? When is this going to stop? When am I going to finally get the answers? When am I going to just know? Hi, Just Lovely. Hello. Yeah, Leslie, keep looking for that white garage or that white barn or that white house, whatever it is, white. Like a picket fence almost. Thank you, A.G. Drake. Your ex is a Scorpio, 3 years. I'm a Libra. He is a Scorpio. I was feeling that way this morning. Okay, Grace. Okay. So let's see. Thank you. Thank you, Adri. All right, so with this situation here, this person, it's like they're like a light switch, or this relationship was hot and cold, hot and cold. It's like we can only get along for a certain amount of time, and then we fight again. And we only get along for a certain amount of time. We got back together, and then we fight again. It was an off and on relationship. Although you saw it as being like, 2 years or 3 years for some of you, maybe 1 year, some of you, and yet your partner felt like they really didn't add all the time up, like it wasn't that long, because of the breakups. The initial that comes through for this person, there's a J initial. There's a J initial. I see an M initial as well. So this could be two different people, a J and an M. M, like Michael, Mark. The J, like John, Jack, Joe, Joseph, Jimmy, Jose. It also could be female names. Jason, yeah. Wow, Tracy. Okay. Yeah, that's what I heard. So what I want you guys to hear is this person who was emotional today. This person who just didn't know why you were feeling these emotions and didn't know where they were coming from out of the blue. Because yes, your heart is broken. Yes, you are sad. Yes, you miss this person in a lot of ways, whoever this is for. But at the same time, there was nothing around to trigger you about them. So you didn't understand. But this is a karmic connection that you're having with the other person. So if there was no reason, technically, for you to be sad at that moment while you were driving or whatever you were doing, then they were feeling those emotions at that time. And you were picking up through your own empathic side their energy, their feelings, their emotions. Somebody is definitely weighing heavy on your mind, or you're weighing heavy on their mind. Wow, Grace. Yeah, definitely today is a day. I don't know if it's a special date, but today is the day where you're weighing heavy on somebody's mind, or they're weighing heavy on yours. And I feel like, the universe, though, is trying to tell you, stay strong where you are. Stay in the position that you're in. There is a reason for the separation. There's a reason that the universe didn't want you together right now. And this is definitely a learning lesson. Now, for some of you, you're sitting around waiting for a miracle to happen, waiting for a dramatic change. But the universe is also, for some of you, waiting for you to be somebody else's miracle, waiting for you to make a change for somebody else. So while you're waiting for a miracle, the universe is waiting for you to create one for somebody else. What does that mean exactly? So it's kind of telling me that there's been blessings that you've been given and you're not paying attention to them. You're only paying attention to what you don't have. You're not paying attention to what you do have. For some of you, you're being quite selfish, ungrateful, and the universe is not liking that. I'm warning you. I am just a messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. But I am giving you this through a microphone for you to hear this. The universe is saying, hey, didn't you see? I saved you from that car accident. Hey, didn't you see? You didn't have a medical emergency. Didn't you see when you were eating your food and you almost choked, how you got it up? Didn't you see? I didn't let you choke and die. Didn't you see all the things that I keep doing to protect you? Your guides are telling me. Didn't you see you lost your balance? You tripped on something, but you didn't fall through the glass? Didn't you see that? Wow. Yes, but you didn't lose. You actually gained. See, sometimes you can't see the things that God can see that are coming in your situations, in your relationships. Sometimes you can't see what He already knows. And He takes you out of that equation so something doesn't happen to you, so that your situations change. He doesn't just take you out because He's got nothing else to do. He's not trying to ruin your life or mess you up or make you mad or make you sad. He took somebody away from you because they didn't deserve you. They weren't doing their share. They didn't put in the effort that was needed. They didn't match your energy. So God, or the universe, the energies, took that person away. You didn't take them away. You didn't push them away. You didn't show them the boundaries that were needed. So the universe, or God, decided to help you. You would have let this person keep using you, manipulating you, and lying to you. You would have let this person continue. The universe decided that, yes, you're going to be sad because they take that person out of your life. But eventually, you're going to thank God or your guardian angels for unanswered prayers. You will thank God or your angels for unanswered prayers. That doesn't come right away. Unfortunately, that won't come, that thanking the universe or thanking God or thanking your angels, that won't come until something else replaces the loss that you feel. Until you fill that void again with something that makes you happy or someone that makes you happy. Until you fill that, you're not going to see why somebody else had to leave. You're not going to see why. You know, a lot of you can weigh out the pros and cons. A lot of you can admit to yourself that, yeah, I miss them. Yeah, I wish I could be with them. But due to the circumstances, due to the situationship, not really a relationship, but it was a situationship, you could see what was good, but you're also glad that you're not having to go through all the drama that you had to go through. For some of you, really, tell the truth. Tell the truth. For some of you, you're actually more miserable with them. But because you were just with somebody, that was good enough. But you actually finally enjoy your own company. Admit it. Oh gosh. For some of you have convinced yourself that that's the right person for me. Nope, I'm sure of it. That is the person I'm supposed to marry. That is the person I'm supposed to be with. I'm just going to wait for them to return. For some of you, you knew this person as another person. You knew that you were the third party. You knew that you were the third wheel. You knew that they saw you on a convenience basis. For some of you, you fell more in love with the thought of being in love than you actually did with the person. For some of you, even if you're married and divorced, for some of you, you never really been in love in the first place. This person that, even that you were married to, for some of you, you may have thought you had to get married. For some of you, you just took the first offer that came. For some of you, you're just trying to keep up with your family members. Your sister may have gotten married, so you want to get married. Your best friend may have gotten married, so you want to be married. Same thing with children. They had a baby, so I want to have a baby. For somebody out here, you're wanting to have a child and you're not married. But you're wanting to get pregnant. You're wanting to have a child. That is not going to keep that person with you. And let me tell you that right now. It's just going to F your life up. It might F that child's life up. So if you're trying to have a baby and you're not in a marriage, you're not in a committed marriage, please do not try to get pregnant. Please do not try to get pregnant. This world is hard enough on everybody. And to bring a child into this world by yourself with the struggles you're already dealing with is not smart. It's not a good idea. Spirit is telling me to tell you, please do not do that. Some of you feel that if you did have this person's child and you know that person has children with 2 other women. Hello, who is this? Who is this? The person you're trying to have a baby with, and you're not married, has children with 2 other people. Are you all right? Let me just ask you. Are you okay? Does that even begin to make sense to you? Like really, does that even like begin to make sense? Does it sound like that's going to work for you? Just tell me that. For some of you, I don't know what you're thinking. Who is this? I don't know who this person is that's thinking this, but can you just tell me? I'm looking for the comments here. Who is it? Good night, Nadia. Good night, honey. Hey, Patricia H. Good to see you. Right, Adri? I get it. So, Tiger's Eye said, it's not me. I'm going to be 60. Sure as hell ain't me. I had a hysterectomy. Ain't going to be me. So, whoever it is, maybe you don't want to say who you are on here, and that's okay. You don't have to. You don't have to.
Motion detected at the front door.
Yeah. Not yet. Don't do it. Don't do it, okay? So whatever's going on, for some of you, it might feel like it's the same thing over and over again. Over and over again. Your weekends, the months are passing by. For some of you, you're still single. You're wondering why. Some of you, you're younger. You're in your 30s, no more than 40s, and you're definitely wondering, what's next? What's going to come next? But a lot of you are not doing anything to initiate, to get involved with somebody else. I mean, chances of you running into somebody at a convenience store is very, very small. The chances that you're going to be able to start dating that way. For some of you, dating online is really not a good idea right now. People are so desperate. People are doing anything they can to scam. You also have to be really careful of going out in public and meeting strangers at this point, only because of sex trafficking, and they will take you at any age. You don't have to be young for the sex trafficking to affect you. You don't have to be young for that to affect you. So please do not go out and meet strangers. Please don't tell people where you live. When you're on the video camera, please don't show them any information behind you. Have a blank wall behind you. Be very careful. Don't flash a lot of gold. Don't do anything when you're just talking to somebody. Be mindful. It's just not safe. It's really just not safe. It is very scary out there. You got some people trying to scam you for citizenship, other people trying to scam you just for money, telling you, well, I need $1,000 to come over and I can get there, and then all of a sudden they can't, or they claim they have this medical thing going on and they need your help and this and that, or they will make up stories that'll make you cry, and I guarantee most of them, 99% of them, are fake. As Marche said, she has somebody stalking her social media now because she met him online. Don't do it. A lot of people will ask you to go to WhatsApp to talk. Don't go to WhatsApp because WhatsApp is encrypted so that you can't prove anything. They can't trace anything. Do not go on WhatsApp to talk to anybody. That is where scammers always are going because the messages are encrypted. Tell somebody who, I'm telling you this, you want to prove somebody to being truthful or honest with you about who they are, where they're from, and all that. Tell them to message you on your regular message area that WhatsApp isn't working for you right now, so they're going to have to contact you and message you on something else, and see if they do it. See if they do it. See if they do it. Prove me wrong. See if they do it. So, guys, how many of you believe that once a cheater, always a cheater? How many of you believe once a cheater, always a cheater? How many of you believe that? Exactly. Don't ever give your personal number out. Don't do it. You can get a Google number or whatever for free. A lot of you who have been cheated on, a lot of you who have been cheated on, you, a lot of you broke up with this person, but you want this person back. How are you going to trust them again? How are you going to get that out of your mind, what already happened in the past? How are you going to do that? Can you do it? Can you do that? Is it possible? All I want to know is it possible? Do you think that you can forgive and forget? I know you can forgive, but can you forget? Will there be a trigger? Will there be certain things that trigger you? If your partner had cheated on you in the past and all of a sudden they tell you they're working overtime, are you going to check it out? Are you going to believe them? Are you going to want to sneak in their phone? Are you going to want to try to find out if they're talking to somebody or texting somebody? Do you really think that you can continue with a relationship like that? Can you move forward? I couldn't. I tried. A million times I tried. I couldn't. It's crazy, but and I can forgive the person. I forgive them, but I don't want them. I can't. I could not get past that. I would never believe them. Exactly. And it's sad because there's nothing more than getting back with somebody you're familiar with, you're comfortable with. You're comfortable in the bedroom, you're comfortable in the shower, you're comfortable everywhere with them. And you can't, yet they created this pain, this fear, this anxiety, this worry, this insecurity that got developed because of what they did more than once. You could never truly enjoy this relationship. You just never could truly enjoy the relationship. Yeah, when you've been cheated on, your trust is almost zero. And that's with anybody who's lied to you or cheated. I don't know what's worse, a liar, or a thief. But you can lock your door against a thief, but how do you lock out a liar? The only way you can do that is to keep them out of your life. Exactly, Kushbu. It's sad. And this world right now, which is why I put the hands on the picture for the thumbnail picture of praying for this world, because this world is crazy. It's crazy as far as people crossing the waters to come over and try to become citizens, doing it the wrong way, illegal ways, because our country doesn't have a proper system for people to get citizenship over here easy. So people are struggling and desperate to get out of the situations. And you can't blame them. They just want a better life. You can't blame them. But we're not prepared for people that are sending their children over here without their parents. All these these children are getting molested and hurt on the way over here by these bastards who are protecting the borders. It's sad. It's scary. It's scary. Wow, Damon. Exactly. And I can guarantee you that your partner who was cheating on you and lying to you, before you were broken up with them, they already had somebody else that they were getting ready to make a move on, so to speak. It's funny, but they can find somebody or start dating somebody in just a matter of days, where you're spending months and months grieving and being sad while they're already out dating somebody else. Switching it that fast. It's crazy. It's just crazy. It's very sad, very sad. Anyway, you guys, so I'm watching Hallmark. I don't know what you guys are doing. I'm watching a movie on Hallmark. It's called A Tale of Love. A Tale of Love. And it's about a lady who is trying to raise money for a dog rescuing group. And somebody's going to discontinue it. She wants somebody to help her to save the rescue for dogs. That's cute. I do too. But if you guys get a chance, I don't know if it's on. I think it's on Tubi. I tried to get you guys to come on live on the Zoom last week, called God's Compass. The movie is called God's Compass. It's not what you think. So if you get a chance to watch it, it's a really great movie. Check it out. Check it out and see what you think. Olivia, something didn't so someone came up, not something came up. They weren't able to get out of the situation that they were already involved in. Olivia. Because if there was an actual problem that came up, they would have told you, hey, listen, this emergency happened to so-and-so, and this is what this is it. And they would have been very clear. But if they just said, I'm not going to make it, I can't show up, I can't do it, it's not good. Yeah, it's crazy. Family issues. Well, I'm sure there is family issues and family drama there. I do believe that. That I do believe. I do believe that. There is family issues and family drama. But I just feel like he had something else to do with somebody else. So if you go out, you might find him out there. So that would be interesting. But you might find that he's out there with a friend or whatever instead. So he just chose to be with one of his guy friends rather than be with you. That's what it feels like. Oh, let me try to stand up. I'm so sore and stiff. Some minutes of the day I feel pretty good. And other minutes it's kind of rough. Whew. So anyway, I do feel like it's a guy friend. I haven't done any straightening up. Look at my kitchen. I haven't done anything. I ordered a sandwich from Arby's, and it's still sitting there. So, things are pretty calm out here, quiet. Not much happening. As you can see. Very peaceful, very quiet. That's the way I like it. So, anyway, hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for letting me share these messages with you. Yeah, I'm okay. It's just that job that I went to. I'm pretty sore from it. So, excuse me, I have to exercise and stretch more. Hold on, Buttons is going to drink water. I know what she's doing. Oh, no, you ain't getting no more water. It's too late. Nope, move. Oh, no, I know you. No, you drank enough water. I saw you going around the corner. Oh, boy. All right, you guys. Well, I'm going to go, and I love you guys to death. And hopefully I'll see you soon. If I get a crazy craving, I might come on in the middle of the night and see you guys. So different time frames, time zones, sorry, you might see me. You just never know what I'm going to do. All right, you guys. Yoga, I got you. All right. Thanks, guys. See you.